Hi, my name is Teria with Peace and Make, and in today's video I have a confession. As you can see from the title, I am not used to doing these like just sit down, no kind of theme going type videos, but you know what, I need to talk about it. We gotta chat. So basically what has happened is life has gotten so busy to a point that my creativity is it's gone. My Sewjo is gone. My motivation to sit down and sew is not there right now, and it's probably been about a week and a half right now. By the end of this week we'll be going on like 2.5 weeks. So I have a video that I put out about my progress, and let's say during like probably a day or two after I actually filmed that video in real time, I just have not been in my sewing room, not to sew at least, maybe to like sit in there because I have like a comfy cozy corner in there, but yeah, I have not been sewing like at all. And so I have been thinking about, okay, why am I not sewing right now? So the primary thing, as you all know, I am postpartum right now, and having a new baby is busy. And the baby part is not even the thing. It's the other stuff, like trying to do life on top of having the extra responsibility of another life. So my house is not clean right now. I have tasks that are increasing each and every day. So between those two things, I just haven't been able to sew. And both, I have 3 projects that I'm working on from that progress video, and each of them are at a point where I have to do something that takes like higher level thinking, and I have stopped. And I'm like, you know what? Like the idea of the next steps to do for each of them, I know what I want to do next, but the ideas keep circulating in my head and I haven't sat down to actually like do it. So one thing that I'm doing right now is reprioritizing what I do, what I focus on. So right now I'm organizing my house. I need to organize my sewing room. I can do like light organization in there, not a deep organization like everywhere else. But yeah, it is, things are building up, and one thing I can't do is ignore the other stuff. That's not how my brain works. My brain shouts at me like, clean, do this task, do that task, and it overpowers my mind to like sit down and sew. So let me know if this has happened to you all before, when you've had like a busy season in life. Now I will say, I know that all this is temporary, and at some point I'll be back to like my regular sewing, but right now doing that is just like not a thing. Even me sitting down doing this video, I film my videos ahead of time for like the first time in life. Let's say that has been a year-long process, but I finally can record things ahead of time. So you'll see this in the future, but still give me suggestions, because I still may be in this sewing rut right now. Okay, so I wanted to do a continuation from the video I recorded, and I want to show you all my closet in my sewing room. One of the reasons that I cannot focus on sewing right now. Okay, here it goes. This is a vulnerable moment. Okay, so this is a storage closet. Look at the floor. It was not like this like 2 years ago. But when I was pregnant, I didn't have time to organize stuff. Well, the energy really. So I could, at one point I could walk. So I just bought this fabric, and then these are like other fabrics and stuff. This knitting I just gotta reorganize this closet, but I have storage bins where I have storage bins to put a lot of that stuff in. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna show you my, what is it called? My sewing table right now. I need to organize all of that. So I need to hem that. These are the 3 projects I'm working on. So yeah. That's like a portion of it, but this is the clutter that's going on in my brain. Like, I gotta fix it in real life, and then I can come in my sewing room and sew and have peace again. Even me filming these videos, I have not filmed a video for the same amount of time that I have been in my sewing rut. I'm finally sitting down today, and this is actually the second video I'm making today. So teaser, but the video that's coming after this is so much fun. So you have to watch that. You have to turn on your notifications so that you can see it. It's gonna be great. Basically what I'm gonna do is go to a store and get some clothing inspo. My thought process behind that is that maybe if I look at pretty clothes, it will inspire me to sit down at my sewing machine and sew. So after today, we'll see if that happens. I went to another store on last week. I did not film that one though, unfortunately. But hopefully between going to these 2 places, like, I can see a little tinge, a little spark of me wanting to go back to my sewing machine. But basically I just have a lot going on, and I really want to get these projects out the way because I have additional projects that I want to do. But also I gotta prioritize. I gotta, like, these are the things I gotta get done, and sewing is like down here. But I think about it every day. I'm like mentally sewing like all the time. But I just want to come on here and confess and let you all know that this happens to me just like it happens to you. Or actually, does it happen to you? Like, let me know. When is the time that you just were like, you know what? I can't sew right now. Or my creativity is just blown to oblivion for the time being. That is where I am right now. I will chat with you all later. Follow me on Instagram at Peace and Make. Take a look at my sewing blog website, which is peaceandmake.com, and all of those fun things. Also, Pinterest at Peace and Make. Follow me on my newsletter. Please, 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 please follow me on my newsletter so you can be notified when I have a new video coming out, because YouTube is slacking on their notification game. The way that the algorithm is set up, it's just not working this way. So I want to be able to connect with you all in another way so that we can continue this dialogue. But yeah. So you all have a great rest of your day, great rest of your night, great weekend whenever you are watching this. Bye.